Welcome back to the channel Stocks Market News. Beat the index. Today we'll speak about the situation on the stock market on Wednesday. U.S. stocks were lower after the close on Wednesday, as misfortunes in the consumer services, technology and financials areas drove shares lower. At the close in NYSE, the Dow Jones Industrial Average declined 0.19%, while the S&P 500 list lost 0.63%, and the Nasdaq Composite Index fell 1.21%. UBS spent 3.81 billion Swiss francs repurchasing its portions identical to 6.49% of its portion capital in its 2021 buyback, the Swiss bank said on Wednesday. Jewelry creator Pandora said on Wednesday it had chosen to leave the Responsible Jewelry Council after the business body neglected to cut attaches with Russia. Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, the world's biggest recorded lender by assets, detailed a 10.65% ascent in the final quarter net benefit on Wednesday. BlackRock Inc., the world's greatest cash supervisor, is looking for more infrastructure in Saudi Arabia and the Gulf region and is additionally hoping to put resources into private companies in the region. Shares of Lululemon Athletica are up practically 8% in pre-market exchanging Wednesday after the organization detailed worse than expected Q4 net sales and Q1 guidance. Shares of Chewy are down almost 15% in pre-market exchanging Wednesday after the organization detailed more awful than anticipated Q4 net deals and Q1 direction. Bank of America examiner Wamsi Mohan repeated a buy rating and a $215 per share cost focus on Apple shares following reports that the Cupertino-based Gaint is wanting to cut iPhone SE creation. Goldman Sachs expert Michael Ng started the exploration inclusion on PayPal and Block with a buy rating. On the previous, Ng estimates EPS development of more than 20% after 2022, which ought to almost certainly help PIP offers to re-rate following huge misfortunes endured as of late. BioNTech stock acquired 8% in pre-market exchanging Wednesday after the organization beat final quarter assesses and vowed to channel its flooding incomes from its life-saving COVID-19 immunizations into the examination of comparative treatments for oncology and other irresistible sicknesses. U.S. delivery firm FedEx Corp will start testing Elroy Air's Chaparral autonomous air cargo system next year. RH stock plunged almost 12% Wednesday after the high-end furniture retailer said it had encountered mellowing of interest in the principal quarter up to this point. Amazon.com Incorporated received a rare underperform rating from BNP Paribas Exane on Wednesday, with the French financier saying the web-based business giant faces an uneven ride ahead because of flooding expansion and higher costs. Nokian Tyres has cut its profit proposition for 2021, the Finnish tire creator said on Wednesday, referring to vulnerability brought about by the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The organization, which produces around 80% of its result in Russia, proposed a profit of €0.55 per share, down from the €1.32 hailed already. Tesla Incorporated has marked an undisclosed deal with Brazilian mining organization Vale S.A. for the stock of nickel to the electric vehicle producer, Bloomberg News provided details regarding Wednesday, referring to sources. Pearson ADRs tumbled 6.6% Wednesday after the gathering's dismissal of a $8.8 billion proposal from Apollo Global Management made the U.S. venture organization leave the proposed exchange. Russia's second biggest lender VTB, hit by Western sanctions over Moscow's activities in Ukraine, has offered 1 ton of gold to clients this month and anticipates that the request should build, the state-controlled bank said on Wednesday. A black and white, melancholy alternative to Instagram that requests that clients post miserable pictures of themselves might send off in Russia this week, its makers said, expressing sadness of famous services like the U.S. photograph sharing stage. Apple Incorporated is working on an aggressive work to decrease its dependence on monetary administration's accomplices outside the organization. As per the report referring to sources, Apple is fostering its own installment handling innovation and framework to get more financial services in-house. Also, Russia was starting to create a Google Play Store equivalent. If you'd like to know more data, click the previous video on our YouTube channel.